Family gatherings and holiday parties have now come and gone, but there's one thing many people are still dealing with this holiday season, and that's winter illnesses. Whether it's cold, the flu, or COVID-19, we're getting answers on what local doctors are seeing as we enter the final week of the year.
Respiratory viruses have been surging over the last few weeks around Western Mass, with RSV in particular causing many visits to doctors' offices as autumn settled in. While cases of RSV are slowing down, doctors tell us they're getting many calls for several common winter viruses.
I'm definitely seeing more influenza, flu, and COVID. I was on call this past weekend. I got 3 or 4 phone calls from families with kids with positive COVID, a home test that were doing okay.
Dr. John Kelly, a pediatrician with Redwood Pediatrics, tells Western Mass News his office is also finding more positive results for the flu. With families getting together for the holidays and, in general, being inside this time of year, it's a prime environment for the spread of COVID and other respiratory viruses. Dr. Kelly tells us if you're not feeling well, the usual advice still applies.
If you're sick, cough, runny nose, try not to attend large gatherings. Think about wearing a mask if you have to go.
And for stronger protection, another precaution is to get vaccinated for COVID and the flu, which we're seeing an uptick in around Western Mass right now. Dr. Kelly says while the vaccine doesn't guarantee you won't catch the virus, it does reduce the risk of serious illness. Those vaccines are readily available, but the RSV vaccine is limited. If you or loved ones are at high risk, you're urged to talk to your doctor about your options. And with New Year's just around the corner, kids will soon be heading back to the classroom. There's still time to protect yourself for the winter season ahead.
The risk of the vaccine is far less than the risk of the disease itself. And that's saying a lot because the risk of serious illness in kids is very low, but I'm in the job preventing rare things. And so that's why I strongly recommend the vaccination.
If you do get sick, getting tested is always a good idea. The Centers for Disease Control and Protection says for many ailments, including flu, early diagnosis and treatment can prevent symptoms from getting worse, turning into more serious illnesses.